My typical day in HM starts with I come into the shop, make sure that my machine is set up correctly, make sure that I have all the tools and everything that I need to perform my tasks throughout the day, make sure that my chip collector is empty, things like that. Basically just make sure that everything is ready to go for the day. Basically what led me to manufacturing was kind of just the desire to know how things work, how things are made. Ever since I was a kid, I was always taking things apart and driving my dad crazy in the garage and always, tearing anything apart that I could get my hands on. And so really that just kind of drive for me was to see really just the back workings of things and how, certain things come to be and just the level of work and detail that actually does go into even the smallest components of these things that we use every day. Some of the challenges, you definitely have to be very detail oriented. We deal with hundreds of thousands or millions of inches sometimes, so very, very tight tolerances on different parts, which to me makes it more challenging but also more interesting because you basically are learning something new every day. There is a huge shortage of skilled workers in this field, so I would highly encourage anybody who's younger to definitely look at this as an opportunity to really move yourself forward and learn how to do some really cool things, because a lot of people don't, and you're going to have a lot of people that go the college route, which is fine, but to me this was a better fit, and so you kind of just have to look at that for yourself and realize what you want to do and kind of how you want to do it. As far as the education requirements go for these types of positions, it really just depends on the company. For me personally, I didn't go to college for this. I don't have a college degree. I didn't have to do any of that. So this is a great opportunity to really get yourself a good solid job, with benefits, a full career without having to start yourself off with thousands and thousands of dollars in debt by going to college. The salaries for this type of a job really just ranges on what your personal experience is and kind of how quickly you learn things and how quickly you can progress. It's different for everybody. For me, I started out here about $14 an hour, and I didn't have a whole lot of actual practical experience. And then I moved up as I was proving myself, pretty quickly to $18 an hour now, and that's from the span of 6 months. So really, it's just how hard you want to push yourself and how quickly you want to learn things to be more valuable to the company. For me in particular, I came in with some college experience, but primarily was on-the-job training, which HM has been great. They've sent me to TMA already to do my geometric dimension and tolerancing class, and then I'll be going again for a programming class as well. So it really just kind of depends on what each individual company's specifications are, so I'd recommend you just call ahead to whatever company you'd like to apply to and see what they're looking for. Personally, I always love to tell my friends that basically anything that you can think of and draw on paper we can make out of metal, which to me is just the coolest thing. I mean, like if you can literally think of anything that you want and draw it on a piece of paper, we can program a machine to make it, and that is awesome. Working in manufacturing gives you a lot of unique opportunities that you wouldn't see in a normal kind of 9-to-5 office job. You actually do get to work with your hands, see how things are done, really get to a deeper appreciation for really all the little things in life that you use every day that you don't really think about, and that there is just so much that goes on behind the scenes to get that to that point.